Hey guys, it's Zombie Girl here, and today I wanted to do a really fun video. I wanted to share with you guys some of my absolute favorite animes. You guys know I'm obsessed with animes, mangas, K-drama, pretty much anything I can read or watch on TV. So I put a list together. Of course, it is not every favorite anime I have. I actually have a lot, and if you guys want to know more, please tell me in the comments below and I will try to get a part 2 out to you. Or if you want to know my favorite K-dramas, mangas, whatever, let me know. So I'm going to try to summarize these animes for you. Please forgive me, I am not good at summarizing things. It is not my strong suit. So yeah, let's try. My number one favorite anime, the first one I have to mention, because if you know anything about anime or manga, then you probably already know about this one. Full Metal Alchemist is one of the best animes that I have ever watched. My husband introduced me to it when I was pregnant with our son, so it doesn't help that I was on bed rest and I was thrown into this amazing, incredible anime, and I experienced every emotion a human can experience when watching an anime. I'm telling you guys, this anime is amazing. If you have not seen it, please watch it. There are two Full Metal Alchemist. There's Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That was a mouthful. So FMA follows Edward and Alphonse Elric, who are two brothers who, because they lost their mother, try to use alchemy to bring back their mother. But human transmutation is not only illegal, it also causes people to lose body parts whenever they try, and it's never really successful. So in doing this, things go awry, and Alphonse actually ends up in a suit of armor. His soul ends up in a suit of armor with his body being taken, and his brother Edward ends up losing an arm and a leg. Because of this experience, they end up on a journey of epic proportions. They become state-sanctioned alchemists, and they go on a journey to go after the Philosopher's Stone, and it's a huge thing. Like, there's so much more to this, but if I say it, this video will take forever, and I don't want to ruin the anime for you. If you haven't seen this anime, watch it. That's all I can say. Just please watch it, give it a chance. It's amazing. Don't go into this lighthearted. Seriously, this anime will make you cry. I am so serious about this, but it's a beautiful anime, and please give it a chance if you decide to try it. So this second anime is Ouran Host Club. Oh my gosh, I love this anime. And it's mostly because I really like reverse harem animes. Like, I love reverse harems. I don't know why. I can't tell you the reasoning behind that, but I just love them. I think that they're so fun to watch, and it's so cute. But anyway, so Ouran Host Club follows Haruhi, who is a female who goes to a very privileged academy called Ouran Academy, and this school is for the elite. These are the sons and daughters of very rich and powerful families, and it's a very prestigious school. And Haruhi won a scholarship and went to this school, and she's very smart, so she likes to keep to herself and keep to her studies. And when she's one day looking for a place to quietly study, she happens upon a room that has a get-together in it that's hosted by the Ouran Host Club, which are six boys, six hilarious and awesome boys who are they cater to young women of the school. They flirt with them and spend time with them. They're hosts, like, you know, like they host, like it's nothing inappropriate, but all these girls flock to this room to spend time with each boy and their different personalities. And Haruhi, upon discovering this, accidentally knocks over an expensive vase, and because she is a poor student and is there on a scholarship, and because she's kind of androgynous looking, they think she's a boy upon seeing her and offer her a position in the host club so she can pay off the vase. And she does this, and over time they finally realize that Haruhi is actually a girl, and it's hilarious. Each boy's personality is amazing. Haruhi is like one of my favorite main characters. She is so sassy. I love her so much. I just can't tell you how much I love Haruhi, and I love the Ouran Host Club. But I don't want to ruin it for you. That's pretty much the basics of it, so definitely check that out, because it will keep you laughing. You will fall in love with each character. You get to know a deep backstory for each and every one of them, and you will love them so much. It's so good for the heart. It's poor girl meets rich guys who are actually warm-hearted, good guys, and it's just great. Everyone's great. Everything's great. Wonderful. So let's move on to my third. You're gonna notice that a lot of these are like romance, so forgive me. Let's move on to the third anime, Fruits Basket. It already sounds weird, I know, but give it a chance. So Fruits Basket is about Toru, who is a girl who, upon the loss of her mother, has to move in with her grandfather and some other family members. I think they're her aunt and uncle or her cousins. Forgive me, it's been a while since I've watched it, but this anime stays in my heart. So upon moving in with them, her family members, with the exception of her grandfather, treat her really badly, and she's forced to actually leave the house and decides to live in a tent. Like, the girl lives in a tent, this poor sweet girl. Her mother's passed away and her family is not nice to her. Her grandfather is a sweetheart, he's wonderful. But she goes and lives in a tent. Of course, she tells them she's staying with friends, and when she does this, one of the most popular guys in school, like the prince of the school, Yuki, ends up finding out that she's living in a tent, and she moves in with him. I know it sounds weird, but you have to watch it to understand. Moves in with him and his cousin Shiguri. I'm probably saying that wrong, forgive me. And she discovers that his family actually has a sort of curse that is influenced by the Chinese zodiac, and I don't want to tell you more than that, but it's a really just sweet anime. The characters have a backstory, their family history is really interesting, and Toru is such a sweet girl, and she's so understanding, and she brings light and happiness to this family. So you have to watch it, okay? Just promise me you'll give it a chance, okay? Okay, let's go ahead and let's move on to the next one. This next one made my blood pressure boil. Like, I went through so many feelings and emotions because of this anime. So let's just talk about it. This next anime is Boys Over Flowers. This has been a manga, an anime, a live drama in different languages. It's about Takushi, and I'm probably saying that wrong again. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. It's about Takushi, who is going to an elite school as well. You notice a trend going here. She's going to an elite school with a lot of very rich, very snobby kids, and this school is ruled by the F4, the four flowers, or flowers four, something like that. Yeah, see, bad at explaining things. The leader is like the biggest jerk in my opinion, and whenever he's pissed at someone or F4 is pissed at someone, they sort of wage war on this person. Takushi sees that a kid is getting picked on for something that she thinks is really stupid. She finally decides to stand up to them, and nobody really does this. These four boys, they are the sons of the most powerful families, and they're very rich, and so they're kind of brats and they get what they want. When Takushi stands up to them, it's a whole new ball game. She does not take any of their shit, excuse my language, but she is one of the most satisfying main characters I have ever watched. Like, girl power to the max. Like, we can do it all the way in her blood. She is so awesome. She doesn't take any shit, and she makes sure to give them back everything that they give her, and it was just so satisfying to watch. From the beginning, I was just pissed. Like, there are several episodes in there where I just wanted to like punch the TV because I was so pissed at the way that she's bullied and treated, but she is so satisfying in the way that she handles it, and she doesn't let anybody push her over. And this is becoming like an inspirational video, but I'm serious. You have to watch this anime if you haven't seen it, and I highly recommend watching the live action version. I'll put the one that I prefer below because there's, I believe, two. But yeah, I'll put the one that I prefer down below. It's a drama series. So yeah, so definitely check that one out. I think that you might actually really like it if you're all about having a main character who sticks up for herself and doesn't let everybody else push her around. Okay, so we are finally here for the very last anime. I feel like I've been talking forever, I'm so sorry. But my last anime is one that probably a lot of people have been talking about lately because the second season just came out, and that's 7 Deadly Sins. Oh my gosh. Zubby and I like powered through this anime. It is so good. Seven Deadly Sins are actually a group of knights from the land of Britannia. I don't know if it's called like a state or a country, but from Britannia, and they actually fought for the king, and they were accused of trying to kill the king, and so they disbanded. Well, 10 years after they disband, the Holy Knights, which are knights that have special powers and can do like super cool special ability things, have overthrown the king and imprisoned him, and they are now running the kingdom. And it's pretty terrible. People are not happy. They're kind of like, you know, just big jerks. And so the king's third daughter, the third Princess Elizabeth, goes on a journey to find each seven deadly sin to get them to help her take back the kingdom and bring her dad back to rule Britannia. And the whole thing is just so funny. If you watch this anime, I do have to warn you though that there is adult content. It's not like full on like inappropriate, but it is inappropriate. Like, you won't see anyone naked, but they do make sexual references and suggestions, and it's funny. But if you don't like that stuff, definitely do not watch it. It's not for you. One of the characters has a very adult sense of humor. Actually, a couple of them do. But yeah, don't watch it if you don't like stuff like that, because you will not enjoy it. I personally thought it was hilarious. I enjoyed every single second of the first season. I don't want to talk about the second season because I'm still upset that I've only seen 4 episodes. I mean, what's going on with that? I haven't fully researched it, so I don't really know what's up with that. But you can find it on Netflix. I hope that my summarizations of these animes like were decent. I'm not very good at selling things to people, so I hope that I sold you on some of these animes. I love when you guys get to know me better and the stuff that I like, and I'd love to get to know you better. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and liked this. If you did, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up and to hit that subscriber button if you're not already a brain muncher, because yeah, that's what we do here. We watch anime, K-dramas, we read mangas, and we play video games, and we eat brains. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you later, brain munchers. Bye!